guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah guys, my first update here on Lucid for 2025. I want to give you here my price prediction, and of course we want to talk about if this is a short squeeze play for 2025, yes or no. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. It is everything based on the chart and based on the technicals. Yeah guys, when we see here the price action for Lucid, before I enable here my drawings, I want to show you here one very important trading pattern which I found here for Lucid. I always try to find trading patterns to understand where the algos are waiting. Why I'm doing that, guys? Yeah, because it makes it just predictable what could happen next. There is never a guarantee in the market, but if you understand how the algos trade, I mean, no matter what the news just mentioning here about Lucid right now, but when you understand where the market makers and algos are waiting, then you can of course spot the next entry or exit price levels based on the chart. What we have right now here is that we have a lot of volatility incoming here. Also, we have of course a little bit of delusion for Lucid, but we can see that the trading volume here is increasing heavily. So something is cooking up here behind the scenes. To be precise here, between $2.50 and $4.50 in that range here, something is cooking up, and we can see we have here a very nice trading pattern. It could become, here a cup and handle pattern for Lucid, but I want to show you here everything based on the chart and what we can see here for trading patterns. Yeah, before we start, we need to know that Lucid is unfortunately target of the short sellers. We have here a short interest of almost 23% of the float, which means 273 million shares are short, and the short sellers have plenty of shares available here, officially available. We don't talk about here synthetic shares or aka naked shorts, and we know that the float is huge with almost 1.2 billion shares, which is massive, guys, massive. This is a really big float, and if you want to see a short squeeze for a stock like that, you need just huge volume to buy up these kinds of this kind of dip or this kind of prices here. And we know that the average volume is around 96 million shares. Even if Lucid had a price run up of 8% on Friday, guys, this is of course not enough to force a squeeze. But we can see that we have here a lot of green candles, a lot of bullish volume. That's why I say something is cooking up here in that price range, and I will show you here the chart which makes it measurable what could happen, guys. Yeah, before we talk here about the details, I released here my brand new hot stock video. I always release on Sunday my so-called hot stock videos, guys. Yeah, what is that? This videos here when I release my hot stocks, that means that this is my personal finest selection of short squeeze stocks, and that I expect those tickers to squeeze in the very few next days. There is never a guarantee, of course. Nobody can see the future, but the market makers give us some signals here what could happen next, and you can see that even my members here made a lot of profits here with a single trade out of these hot stocks, guys. Yeah, so if you want to see those tickers here, you can of course join in our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. You get a lot of benefits here when you join in the full package membership. If you want to become a member, guys, every day new members joining in. If you also want to do that, then you can click here the info icon in the corner to get access to the Patreon member link, guys. I also have a brand new Twitter X account, so if you want to follow me on Twitter X, you will also find the link in the video description below. So guys, what I have to share with you for Lucid, this is a very important update now here for 2025. I released many videos on Lucid already, and I said that $1.95 was a very strong support range. Since we touched that support here, you can see that was here $1.95 was the Fibonacci level where I said we have here a strong technical support, and that was on the dot. And Lucid started to squeeze already 80% since, but we also have one resistance levels at $3.41. Also, I predicted that in my videos, guys, and we can see that we got now rejected here and tried to retest again. But this is not what I want to share with you. What I want to share with you is that we traded here in a trend channel pattern, and I could extend that now a little bit. This trend channel pattern here is over, guys. This is not necessary anymore to follow up. We've traded here in this trend channel pattern and left this trend channel pattern. That's why I will a little bit make this here invisible in the chart. I will not delete it, but now I want to show you here my new trend channel Also this one, guys, I will delete because I think the algos are waiting here. This is the only trend channel pattern which we need to know right now for Lucid, not financial advice, but the chart is showing us that the algos are waiting here, and if I extend that trend channel pattern, it would also fit here with the previous price action here back in 2020. So here are the algos, guys. This is the algo trend channel pattern for Lucid, and then I have a good and a bad news for you. The good news is that we now know the support or the bottom price range for this trend channel pattern is as soon as we touched it here. I will switch off for a second here all these drawings. That was my latest video releases. Zack, zack, zack. So it is very predictable, and that means, guys, that here every time when we hit the bottom here, the algos snapping in, or even if we left this trend channel pattern here, the algos snap in and force Lucid to, let's say, squeeze. This is of course an algo squeeze. So the trend channel bottom is in perfect alignment here with my Fibonacci retracement, and that means that we now know where the algos are waiting. The bad news is that we are on the way to touch the top line again. So the top line is waiting here somewhere in the $3.95 range. Let's keep it simple. $4, slightly below $4 is the top line here, and we have two resistance levels for Lucid, and this is this blue line here. This is just like a temporary resistance. We can see that Lucid is able to squeeze over this price level here, the blue line at $3.41, but the main resistance, or what I call the make it or break it price level, is $3.78. This is what really cause or can cause a squeeze for Lucid. Yeah, this is what we know based on the chart. I want to check something really quick. No, there are no open down gaps here. This is very good, very in favor for a bull run here. The market is of course super bullish. We had many squeezes here in the past weeks, and just on the last day here, 2024, I had one of my hot stocks here had a 641% short squeeze. So we have a lot of potential right now to see a short squeeze, but Lucid is of course target of the short sellers, and we need here much more volume to force a squeeze. So we can delete this retracement here right now. We don't need the Fibonacci retracement, so we know that we have here this trend channel pattern. And what does that mean, guys? That means, unfortunately, as long as we're trading within this trend channel pattern, as long as we don't leave this trend channel pattern to the upside or to the sideways here, that means we will not see a big short squeeze for Lucid. Everything until $4 right now is not a squeeze, guys. Yeah, yes, we can make some swing trades here for the swing traders. There is a squeeze potential of almost 100% within this trend channel. Of course, you can short and go long here as a short on the top line. Not financial advice, but this is what the trend channel pattern is just doing and what the market makers are doing. Yeah, we touched here the top line the last time on August 2024 and had a massive sell-off reaction. Then we touched the bottom line here again and start to squeeze. So this is very simple algo trading. But if we want to see a squeeze, we have to break $3.78. Nothing changed here. That was and is my make it or break it price level for Lucid, guys. And if we break that price level here with volume and can find support here, then we have much higher squeeze price targets. $4.71 and $6.16 are just the next price levels here. But Lucid could really start to go parabolic as soon as we break the algos. You can see that we get a lot of volatility at the top line here of this trend channel, and the last big squeeze was also in alignment here. $6.16 is the next make it or break it price level, and you can see from there Lucid also squeezed here in total 187%. Here $18 is still some open business in the chart, but I don't want to hype you up here, guys. I just want to show you that there is a lot of squeeze potential in Lucid, but without volume, the bearish market makers will stay in control. And of course, if Lucid is continuing to dilute the stock, guys, maybe even $1.95 may break. Let's talk about the bear case, the worst case. For now, we have some support here at $2.52. You can see that clearly here that we have support here. That's why I want to see that we start to squeeze out of this trend channel. Otherwise, when we get rejected here, we will come down back to $2.52 and maybe even lower. When we follow up here, we can see that it's not, that it's just here and by the mid of next year, 2025, this year we already have 2025, where we end up here in the $1.20 range or lower. For now, as I said, since the volatility is kicking in, there is a strong support at $2.50, but that doesn't mean that we cannot come lower. If we break this price level, I personally will focus here on the next touch point where we have here the trend channel bottom, guys. But of course, I will upload a video on that if that should happen. Yeah, guys, if you want to copy the price levels here, so in my opinion, we have just two relevant price levels right now. $3.78 as a squeeze trigger, as a potential breakout price level, or the resistance, and $2.52 as a potential support. Everything below that has been a dip in the past, but as I said, we have to wait what happened here. So I will set my stop loss here below this price range to not lose too much money here on Lucid, guys. Yeah, if you want to copy the price levels, this is everything based on TradingView. If you want to become a trader, guys, and learn trading, I highly recommend that program here, since I use it also for all my trades and all my videos. You can find here a discount link, guys, about $15 discount for the premium tier from TradingView. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to this $15 discount link, guys. Yeah, my friends, that was the first video on Lucid for 2025. Of course, I will continue to upload here content for Lucid and of course other short squeeze stocks. And if you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I wish you all the best. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.